Hello and welcome to my channel, Collective. This is going to be your general reading for Wednesday. Oh my goodness, Collective, how are you? How are you doing? Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you're all doing good. Alright, Spirit, will you please join us in the reading? Ancestors, will you come in for the protection? Perfect. What does Collective need to know for their highest good, Spirit? What is going on in Collective energy? What do they need to know? What should they let go? What's going on with their person, Spirit? What is going on with Collective's person? What do they need to know? And what should they let go? My goodness, what is going on with Collective? Alright, Collective. This is for you. Two of Pentacles in reverse, bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's get a message of the heart, Collective. I love this energy that's coming through. Okay, we have the fight and uprooting. Oh my goodness, you guys, what is going on? Music. Your person does love listening to music. They use music as a way to get themselves through this, through whatever they're going through. I am getting like "I'll Stand By You" by the Pretenders. But it's almost like this to me is a past, something that happened in the past that somebody was having a hard time leaving a situation. All of this here, Collective, is good as you moving forward. This 10 of Wands and 5 of Cups is just you dropping those burdens. You know that it's almost like whoever you were with gave you all of their wands, all of their burdens to take care of. And it was just like you've dropped all of that and you're moving forward. I love the King of Pentacles energy that you're in. You could be this entrepreneur, you could just be you're really looking good, Collective. Like you're in good energy. You're moving forward. And you've got this new start with this King of Wands. Some of you that this isn't for everyone. But this could be a same-sex relationship, a friend that you have met. This could be somebody at work that you're working with, or just somebody that you're kind of, I don't know if you report to this person, like you go back, or you come back, or go back. It could be like a work situation, you guys. I don't know if it's like a boss, or it could be a boss. You could be a boss, or you could be looking at somebody of authority, a friend that you're wanting to move towards. You are definitely, don't, with with this new person, and I do feel it's a friend that you've known. I don't feel that you've had a relationship with this person. It's not coming up as somebody that you like dated or known, but don't keep your boundaries up, especially with, you had to with this past, but I don't feel that you're going to need to with this person. That is, the Nine of Wands is in reverse, and I do feel that you're coming out of that type of energy of having to feel like you're needing to guard yourself. This person, you both could be very attractive, very good looking, very elegant. You both take care of yourselves. You both, money's looking good. Everything is looking good. Oh my goodness, what's going on here, Spirit? What's with the Ten of Wands? Okay. Okay, so this whole burden was that you were settling with a karmic partner that put you in a third-party situation. I'm just going to be just very blunt and honest, you guys. That's just how my readings are. You know, there ain't no sugarcoating around here. So you were dealing with a karmic partner that put you in a third party. Now, third party doesn't necessarily mean another person. That's a situation, and we're getting that right here with this uprooting. They had to leave another situation. Whether it be another person, maybe, whether it be, it could be anything, like a family, a friend, a relationship. It's just whatever that situation is, it's like you were settling with, it was like you were okay with them putting you in a third party. I don't feel that was ever, yeah, because you were guided to leave this. You were guided to leave the situation a long time ago, but you took a pause because you really thought that this person was your soulmate. You looked at, and you were definitely feeling the connection, collective. Don't get me wrong. You were feeling that connection, but I do feel that it was a karmic soulmate that came in to help teach you a lesson, and you helped teach them as well. I want to know who this friend is, this Three of Cups. This could be you just, celebrating, going out with friends, going out with families, just getting a new start in life, looking really good. Sitting down, having some drinks. Oh my goodness, collective. Yeah, you're coming in union. Once you release this person, fully release this and end the cycle, you're coming in union, I do feel, with this King of Wands. You guys are going to make a great couple. You guys are going to marry each other. I do feel though with whoever you were dealing with in the past, you could have also looked at them like a Queen of Wands. They could have been in looking like, looking or playing that part, I should say. But you could have been dealing with somebody that was wearing a mask or unawakened, and there could be fear. There could be some fear with this person that you may be afraid that, oh, what are they hiding, or are they, kind of type of energy. And it's like, try not to get into that energy, especially with somebody new. I feel that you're so used to people wearing masks that it's like, I don't like try to prejudge. Yeah. See, this you were dealing with somebody that was just in the pride and ego, just victim. They didn't want to take responsibility for their choices or their actions, let alone the energy that they brought into the connection. They had commitment issues. They were committed elsewhere in a third party that they needed to leave. And you guys could have been, and a lot of your fighting could have been with this situation, them needing to leave a situation. So somebody got in their chariot and they just rode off. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you listened to your intuition, collective. It's like you were guided by spirit or by your angels to get in and just leave and take off. And that's what you did. See, but you have an understanding that this person was a soulmate. So I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know, collective. You looked up to this person. They looked up to you. You know, you were definitely feeling that, and you do have an understanding, you know, but it's like, how are you going to have a relationship with somebody if, you know, if they're, you know, if they've got you in third parties and you know, and they're just doing the most. But what's with this new start? What's with this fresh new start, new path that collective is going on? Yeah, you ran away. It's like, yeah, it's like you got away from this. You got away from this old energy. You raised your vibration. You did the work. You spent time alone to raise your vibration, to get the answers, to get the clarity that you needed. I don't feel that this was something done in haste. I think you really a head over heart type of decision that you made with this. I don't know why I'm picking up Iris. Yeah, okay, so that's the King of Wands in reverse. You did look at this person as your match, but yeah, they're coming across as reversed. Yeah, because of this situation that they were in. Yeah, you definitely could have tried to tell them, you know, hey, what are you doing? I'm gonna look at current energy. Let's take a look at current energy for collective and their person. Let's take a look at this, their person. Yeah, it's like it was like they had you in this blindness, confusion type of energy, and it was like almost like you just really reflected on the situation. You really kind of like, okay, what's going on here? What are we doing? What am I doing? And you really just kind of reflected on this. And this is something that you just decided to close out. You're like, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. Yeah, your past person they could have been in like a sexual type of energy, but it's like they're going through it. There could be some illness, there could be some depression. Okay. So you were guided, collective, to go towards this person to help awaken them. So you did play a part in this person's journey. I want to take a look at the dynamic of the connection. So you could have been dealing with somebody that was just very, very jealous. Your person looked at this as like a very intense type of connection. Yeah, it's like you've already reached the end of the cycle. You're going towards something new. Yeah, you could have seemed like magical to this person, like a fairy tale, and we were seeing it in this right over here. Just like dreams, illusions, and so they looked at you as, they really did look at you as somebody special. This could be somebody that you had to travel towards, or different country. You guys were kind of on the same page when it came to like what you wanted, like long term, but it was just the way that you both were going at it were just, it's like one goal two different ways. You're very intuitive, and this is the second card for basically it's my fifth dimension card. What it tells me is that just, you know, energetically connected, like to higher self, like you picked up on this. You picked up on this whole family kind of dynamic, this whole family kind of situation. But it's like, I think you got to a point where you really wanted to like help, but it wasn't coming together. It wasn't working out like what you expected or wanted it to. Let's take a look at self-help, self-care, and then we'll close with higher self. Getting, if I'm the problem, you might be the reason. Okay, create a routine. Have a routine help you limit your procrastination and give you structure. Get a massage. You deserve to be pampered. Make your appointment this week. Yeah, take some time for yourself, collective. Like, you've really been through a lot. You've really done a lot of work. Yeah, just have fun again. Learn to love life. Enjoy life. Go out and have fun. And, be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. Especially with toxic people. And just go full introvert. Spend time alone to experience and appreciate and love yourself. And I feel that's kind of what you're doing, collective. You're in this energy of just, getting, you're back in your energy. Like, you've spent so much in this toxic energy, I'm going to call it, confusing type of energy, that you lost yourself, and now you're getting back to yourself. And so you're able to go out and have fun again. You could be out, with friends and family, and just living life. If this person does come along, it's great. If they don't, great. But you're just having the best life right now. I feel this person, I also feel that this person knew what they were doing. It was like, it was free will, it was free choice. With how the whole dynamic of this went down. The sacrifices you make today are going to be worth it. To rise, you must let go of fear. And that's, again, it's... Yeah, it's just a fear. It's like you could have been afraid to make this choice. If you made the right choice or not. Embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences, because they are divinely fated. And I really do. We're seeing that right here. You were guided. You were guided to this person. Embrace what you've learned and cherish your experience because they were divinely fated. You were guided to this person. Okay, and a powerful change will transform your life. Oh my goodness. And we're kind of already seeing that. And with great awareness, you will find all the answers you're looking for. And take chances. You'll realize how something perfect will turn out. And I do feel that's, that would be on them if they would have just, left the situation. If they would have just took the chance. That something great would have came of it. Collective, this is the reading that I have for you. I appreciate the time and energy, and I hope you have a great day.